Australia. The name alone brings to mind sunburnt landscapes and sparkling cities. For years I dreamed of exploring this continent, Bondi Beach, the outback and everything in between. But the cost always seemed out of reach. Flights, hotels, tours. It adds up fast. Yet, what if adventure isn't about money, but about spirit and resourcefulness? So I set out to see if I could experience the magic of Australia with just $70 in my pocket. This is the story of that journey, finding beauty, adventure, and connection on a shoestring. Let's begin. Our adventure begins in Sydney, a city bursting with free wonders and hidden gems that don't require a big budget. Whether you're a first-time visitor or a seasoned traveller, Sydney's vibrant energy and stunning scenery are yours to discover without breaking the bank. Start your day with a leisurely walk around the iconic harbour. Wander from the lush Royal Botanic Garden to the world-famous Opera House. No ticket required, just a sense of adventure. The gardens are perfect for a morning stroll, offering peaceful green spaces and unbeatable views of the city skyline. Sydney's beaches are legendary, and you don't need to spend much to enjoy them. A cheap bus ride takes you to Bondi or Coogee, where golden sands and rolling waves await. The coastal walk between these beaches is a local favourite, offering endless ocean views and fresh sea air. The Bondi to Coogee walk is a must. Dramatic cliffs, ocean pools, and vibrant beach life, all free. Along the way, you'll find perfect spots for photos, a quick swim, or just soaking up the sun with friends. Getting around is easy with an Opal card. Just $20 covers buses, trains, and even a scenic ferry ride to Manly. Glide across the harbour and enjoy million-dollar views for just a few bucks, making every journey part of the adventure. For food, skip the fancy restaurants. Supermarkets and Chinatown food courts offer fresh, affordable meals. Grab a quick bite or stock up on snacks for your day's explorations. Delicious options are everywhere if you know where to look. A picnic in Hyde Park or by the harbour turns simple groceries into a feast. Find a shady spot, lay out your spread, and enjoy the city's best views while dining al fresco, just like the locals do. Sydney's best experiences don't cost a fortune. They're waiting for those willing to look. From free art galleries to lively street performances, there's always something happening around every corner. With a little planning, you can eat well, explore widely, and soak up the city's energy on a tight budget. Sydney's street food, public spaces, and friendly locals make every day an adventure. The secret? Embrace the local way, let curiosity lead you, and you'll uncover a side of Sydney that's rich in experiences, not expenses. Leaving Sydney for the outback sounds expensive, but there's a budget-friendly way: long-distance bus travel. Book early with companies like Greyhound Australia. $40 gets you deep into the red heart of the country. The journey is part of the adventure. Cityscapes fade to rolling hills, then to endless ochre plains. You'll pass through small towns, meet fellow travellers, and see a side of Australia most tourists miss. Prepare with snacks and water from Sydney's supermarkets. Simple, cheap, and essential for the road. The bus becomes your moving home, carrying you toward the ancient outback. Every mile is a new story, every stop a chance to connect. Sometimes the slow road is the richest. Our first day in Sydney begins with the gentle glow of sunrise at the Royal Botanic Garden. Golden light spilling over lush lawns, the city skyline waking up in the distance. Early morning joggers pass by, their footsteps echoing the city's quiet energy, while the air feels fresh and full of promise. For breakfast, we keep it simple: a banana and a muesli bar, enjoyed on a park bench as the city stirs to life. It's a humble meal, but at just $2, it's a reminder that adventure doesn't need to be expensive. Sometimes it's about savouring the moment. We wander down to Circular Quay, where ferries glide across the sparkling harbour and the Opera House stands proudly against the morning sky. The city's energy is contagious, locals rushing to work, tourists pausing for photos, and street performers adding music to the air. We marvel at the iconic sails and soak in the city's vibrant morning buzz. Lunch is a picnic of fresh bread and creamy avocado, just $4, but the real treat is the view. The harbour bridge arching gracefully over the water, ferries drifting below, and the city skyline shimmering in the midday sun. It feels like a luxury, even though it's simple. In the afternoon, we explore the rocks, wandering through cobblestone laneways lined with history. The weekend markets are alive with colour and chatter, artisans selling handmade crafts, the aroma of fresh food, and the sound of laughter echoing between old sandstone buildings. We collect memories, not souvenirs, letting the stories of the city become part of our own. As evening falls, we tap our Opal card and board a ferry to Manly. The city lights begin to twinkle, reflecting on the water as the sun sets behind the bridge. The breeze is cool, and the skyline glows in shades of pink and gold. A perfect end to a day of exploring. Dinner is simple but satisfying. Hot chips on the sand at Manly Beach, $5 well spent. We eat with our fingers, listening to the waves roll in under the moonlight, the salty air mixing with laughter and the distant hum of the city. At the end of the day, we tally up our spending. Just $19 for a day packed with adventure, beauty, and unforgettable moments. It's proof that you don't need a big budget to experience the best of Sydney. Sydney's magic isn't found in what you spend, but in what you discover along the way. The laughter, the views, the feeling of being part of something bigger. Sometimes, the best moments are the simplest, shared smiles, quiet sunsets, and the joy of exploring together. Day 2 dawns bright and early, and we set out for the Bondi to Coogee Coastal Walk, one of Sydney's most iconic and unforgettable free adventures. This 6-kilometre trail hugs the dramatic coastline, offering breathtaking views at every turn and a true taste of the city's outdoor lifestyle. For just $3, a local bus whisks us to Bondi's Golden Sands, where the day begins with the energy of surfers catching waves and sunbathers staking out their spots. The beach buzzes with life, and the salty air is filled with excitement and promise. We keep breakfast simple, yogurt and a crisp apple, enjoyed outdoors with the sound of waves crashing below. It's a humble meal, but it fuels us for the hours of walking ahead. And there's something special about eating with the ocean as your backdrop. As we walk, the coastline reveals its wonders. Turquoise waters sparkling in the sun, legendary ocean pools like Bondi icebergs, an endless sky stretching above. Every step feels like a front row seat to nature's theatre. No ticket required, just a sense of adventure. By midday, we pause for a picnic lunch, crackers, cheese, and juicy tomatoes, enjoyed on a grassy hilltop with sweeping ocean views. It's a simple, delicious meal that costs just $4, but the setting makes it feel like a feast. After hours of walking, our legs are tired, but our spirits are high. We finally reach Coogee Beach, where we collapse onto the soft sand, savouring the sense of accomplishment and the cool breeze. It's a moment to reflect, recharge, and celebrate the journey so far. By afternoon, it's time to shift gears and prepare for the next adventure, the Outback. We make our way to Central Station, tickets in hand, ready to trade the coast for the red heart of Australia. A $40 bus ticket is our passport to a new world. Before leaving, we stock up on essentials, water and bread from a local shop, spending our last Sydney dollars wisely. Every purchase is carefully considered, making sure we're ready for the long road ahead. As the sun sets and the city lights fade behind us, a sense of anticipation fills the air. The familiar skyline disappears, replaced by the unknown promise of the Outback. We watch the city slip away, hearts pounding with excitement for what's next. The journey continues, our budget is tight, but our spirits are high, and the adventure is just beginning. The open road calls, and we're ready to answer. The bus ride transforms the world outside. Green turns to red city to Outback. We arrive in a small town like Alice Springs, where the sky stretches endlessly and the air feels ancient. With only a few dollars left, resourcefulness is key. Free or low-cost campsites offer a place to sleep under the stars. No tent, just warm clothes and a blanket. Dinner is bread and baked beans, humble but satisfying. As the sun sets, the outback glows with fiery colours, a daily spectacle for all. Night brings a sky ablaze with stars, the Milky Way, a river of light. Lying on the earth, we find peace and wonder in the vastness. No money for tours, but the universe puts on a show for free. The outback's greatest gifts cost nothing at all. Looking back, the $70 challenge was a gift, not a limitation. It forced us to travel differently, to connect more deeply with the land and its people. We found joy in sunsets, kindness in strangers, and satisfaction in simple meals. The best memories came from small victories and unexpected moments. Challenges made the journey real and taught us what truly matters. Travel isn't about spending, but about openness and wonder. The world's beauty is often free, waiting for those willing to seek it. The richest adventures are the ones you say yes to, no matter your budget.